Aquacoat's clear grain filler is the perfect solution for filling the pores of open grain wood. Prep your project as you normally would and remove all sanding dust. On flat surfaces, like the back of this ukulele, use a plastic spatula to apply it. Start by working across the grain, using the spatula to push the filler down into the grain of the wood. Then use the spatula like a squeegee to remove excess filler from the surface. This is a very important step. Any excessive grain filler left on the surface will simply have to be sanded off later. On irregular surfaces like the neck of this ukulele, the easiest way to apply the grain filler is with a cotton cloth. But the same concept applies. Use the cloth to work the grain filler down into the grain and a clean cloth to wipe off the excess. After removing excess grain filler, allow the filler to dry. Sand the grain filler with 320 grit abrasive. Flexible pads are a great choice for this job. Maintain a light touch, sanding just enough to remove any high spots. Allow the grain filler to dry 45 minutes to an hour or longer before sanding. For optimal adhesion, sand the grain filler immediately before applying the next coat. When the first coat is dry and has been thoroughly sanded, remove any sanding dust and apply a second coat. 2 to 3 coats are recommended. How do you know when you're done? Look at this piece of red oak with 1 coat of grain filler on it. With the help of a low glancing light, you can easily see the ridges of the grain are still visible and, more importantly, you can feel them. The back of the ukulele has 2 coats of grain filler on it. Doing the same test, no grain ridges are visible and it feels smooth. Get the best results by allowing the final coat of grain filler to sit overnight or longer before scuff sanding and applying a top coat. 320 grit abrasive is great for this. Remove any sanding dust before applying finish. Stir, don't shake, the instrument lacquer. Instrument lacquer can be applied with a high-quality synthetic brush, by spraying, or with a foam pad. After the first coat is dry, about an hour, scuff sand with 320 grit sandpaper to prep for the next coat. Remove any sanding dust before applying more finish. 3 coats are recommended. The results from Aqua Coat's water-based grain filler and instrument lacquer are absolutely incredible.